Hey fam, how's it going? High Vibe Oracle here with a reading for you guys. How you guys doing? Hope you guys doing fine. If you are new, welcome in. We're glad to have you here as always. If you are returning here from before, welcome back. I'm glad to see you again. I hope the time between when you last seen each other has been well. Oh my god. These are general and timeless, so whenever you catch this, that's when you're meant to get these messages. And if something doesn't resonate with you, obviously leave it for somebody who it does resonate with. If you do find something that resonates with you in this reading, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Super appreciate that. And if you're interested in a more personal reading with myself, we'll take those too. If you're interested in a more personal reading for myself, the information is going to be in the description box below. And if you're interested in any of my bracelets that I do hand make and charge and and cleanse before I send to you, my Etsy store is available as well. Currently on sale, 25% off. Do not miss out. But enough about that, shall we? So far, we've got Brilliant Belize, Luminous Light Force, Personal Power with Phoenix Rising Soul Radiance. Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing? Guys, so it feels like you, you guys really are kind of coming into your own. As I am recording this, it is currently a full moon, so happy full moon, everybody. So this is definitely you guys kind of rising up from the ashes. If you guys have been having a rough time of it lately, I do see this resurgence happening for you guys. There's this feeling of now is my time to shine. I've been in the dark. I've been in the background for way too long. It's time to kind of get it done. And so I see that happening here with those two. I also have Wolf Spirit Family and Foggy Bog Patience. Looks like there has been quite a bit of patience going on with this. Because I'm looking at the family card and I do see that if you guys have been having some struggles with dealing with some familial issues, if there's been some drama that's been going on, then I do see that that's actually coming at an end and there is a bounce back from this, but you're just being asked to kind of sit there just for another second, like you're almost there. I've got 18 here, which is 9, and 45, which is 9. So it's definitely a final push. A final push here that's showing that like we're coming to the end. We're coming to the end of this cycle. We're coming to the end of this issue and we're going to be able to move forward. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab some cards here and see what Spirit has to say to us about this situation. We'll take that because it jumped out. Anything else for right now? One more shuffle. Nope. The Fool. Yeah, remember when I said this is the end of a cycle? We're definitely about to start something completely new. You're being asked to have faith. You're being asked to, like I said, there's a patience involved with this. Do we want these two? No. And everything's about to get all turned around. So let's see what this one has to say. Literally just said, hey. A final push. I literally just said a final push, and here we are with the Nine of Crystals letting us know that even though we've been going through it, just a little bit more time and we'll be able to find ourselves at the end of something that was difficult and into something spectacular. So you guys might want to look for 9s showing up because I've got 999 here in our cards so far, and that's important. So I just thought I'd bring that up. What else do you guys want to say about this, or are we just iterating today? Because sometimes the cards like to do that. They're like, no, that's the message. We're just going to iterate for a little bit. I'm like, okay, do what you're going to do. Another nine. Okay. 9999. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. With the hermit here, I do see, especially with this personal power, this luminous life force, it does feel like right now what we're doing, what we're being told to do, is kind of step away from things right now. Like I said, when we're talking about sitting still, about having patience, this is as much about patience with yourself as it is about patience with the people around you. I do feel right now like what the most important thing right now is to kind of not lose your sense of self. That you have a purpose, you have a drive, you have an image and a future that you want to work toward. And going kind of by yourself and just getting back in touch with that drive, getting back in touch with that goal is going to be very, very important here as we go along. We also have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Two very loving cards coming up here. One of them is speaking to your intuition. The other one is really just speaking to something new, especially with the Empress and the Fool together. Like this new beginning is something that you have been working on. This is a crop that you have tilled. This is something that you're giving birth to. You've been working with this for a long time. I feel like whatever this drama has been has just been particularly a detour toward your eventual goal. But that's all the more reason why we're taking this time to reacquaint ourselves with our purpose, because there is so much that is coming toward you as far as just like love and abundance and just that creativity and being able to look at something and to really just make something out of nothing. Like you're about to really just create some really incredible things for yourself. I feel like this is this divine feminine manifestation. Like I have desired these things and I have put it out there. I have sown the seeds and now I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for everything to grow, and things are starting to grow in abundance. The Queen of Cups is also telling us that it is very important right now to be in tune with your emotions, to be in tune with your intuition. Like I see that her eyes are closed, but the cup has her eye wide open. So really kind of looking inside yourself, looking inside of your heart space when making decisions, when trying to suss out things that feel off in your life. Do not discount your intuition. I feel like right now, especially with all of this divine feminine that I'm seeing here, your intuition is completely on point. If you need answers, the universe is going to provide them for you. The universe is going to give you those downloads so that you're not going to be caught unawares. You're going to kind of see things coming, and it's going to throw a couple people off guard, but don't let it catch you off guard, because I mean, that's what's up. That's who you are. That's completely who you are. Let's get one more card out of here. Thank you. I appreciate you. 10 of Blades. This is going to be, yeah, like I said, because things are ending. Things are going to be ending, I want to say almost violently, but not so much violently as it's just kind of, it's going to come suddenly. And it's finally will be time for you to rest. I feel like when I'm looking at her laying there and I'm looking at this could be the dawn, this could honestly be a moonrise, like something is beginning as this thing ends. Once again, talking about cycles, talking about things never really ending. Everything is always the beginning of something new. And with the Five of Crystals, I do see I almost feel like this is the end of having to fight other people for what you want. I think the family situation, that community situation has been like you have been fighting them on some level, whether it's something that you do that they don't agree with or some frame of mind that you have that kind of rubs against the grain and causes that kind of friction. But I do see that everyone is just kind of deciding to live and let live. Live and let live at this situation. No use kind of killing ourselves over something that, like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. We agree to disagree finally for once. Instead of I am super like against it and here are the reasons why and this is why you should also be against it. So feel free to let things go. I feel like if you're putting too much on yourself, it's definitely telling you to stop. I've got the 10 of crystals in reverse. I feel like you have almost purposefully put this much on yourself because you feel like you have to prove yourself to the people around you. And that's not healthy. So stop it because it's not healthy. So it's definitely telling us to shrug some of that weight. Definitely shrug some of that weight because whatever it is that you feel that you have to do, it's all in your head. The Eight of Blades is telling us that like you are kind of trapping yourself mentally. The other people probably aren't even putting as much pressure on the situation as you are. I feel like what you see and what reality is are different. And I think that's probably why we got the Queen of Cups. Like, it's time to stop. It's time to close your eyes. It's time to take away the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Blades. There's just like, stop looking at this situation and take some time out for yourself because you really can't see the forest for the trees right now. You just see these tiny aggressions. And to them, it's not a big deal. To you, it's a huge deal. And the only person really who is being affected by this is you. And it really is a matter of if you need to talk about it, like talk about it, obviously. But this, whatever it is that's going on with you right now, the only person who is really suffering from this is you, and you have no need to be. So take some time out, rip off the blindfold, open up your heart, and just kind of take a real good look at it. Ask for answers. The universe is going to tell you exactly what's going on. And exactly like once you know what's going on, you're going to know exactly what to do afterwards. Like that's how good your instincts are right now. But in order for it to serve you, you have to actually use them. Please use your instincts, use your gut in this situation because there's just so much happening that is all self inflicted. So just all this anguish and all this mental gymnastics that's happening. And the only person who even feels like this has to happen is you. Like no one else is asking you to do this. Like they have their opinions, but they're really not trying to force it on you. Yep. Everything that you want is going to happen. Like everything, like if you're trying to get this figured out and you're just trying to do your thing, you're going to be able to do so much more than you think. But you got to give yourself some rest. You've got to give yourself some rest in this situation. There's no other way around it. Because in order for you to actually rise, like you are honestly burning the candle at both ends right now. There is pain that is involved. There is death before there is rebirth. And death is never truly painless. But I do want you to know that you don't have to keep killing yourself. You have everything you need right now. You have enough ash right now to rise again. You don't have to keep burning yourself at this point. So please rest. Please take a moment away from stress, whether it's people or a job or a situation, just for a little bit, just disconnect from all of it and reconnect with yourself. And you'll find that you'll have everything you need to kind of move forward in the way that you desire. So let's do one last oracle card. Just one, oops, one final message from the universe in this situation. Let's see what they have to say for us today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, see? Aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. The Akashic Stargate. Do you see all those doors? The world is opening up so many new possibilities for you right now. Like, I'm literally looking here at the Fool and the Akashic Stargate. You can go anywhere, but you have to just be aligned. As long as you are aligned with your purpose, there's no place that you go that you're not supposed to. There's no wrong path. But right now we are at a crossroads. We really are at a place where we're kind of stuck. You're seeing all these places and you're kind of like, oh God, oh God, but what if this, but what if that, but my parents don't like what I'm doing, or but my friends look at me weird when I talk about this, that, and the other, or by now everyone is tired of me and my hyperfixation. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Know that at the end of the day, this is the path that you're walking, whatever path that is. Now, if it is aligned with what you are meant to do, you will know exactly where to go from here. But take your time. Give yourself time. Give yourself patience. Give yourself love. Give yourself space to exist and to just figure things out. It's not a race. It's not a race. You've got this. I believe in you. And that is our reading for today. So I hope that this resonated with you. Like I said, if this did resonate, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Comment on the video. How did this come out toward you? If you want some more clarity into this, if you want like a more personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. Or if you are like me and you love bracelets, I've got all 5 of them right now. They're currently on sale for 25% off on my Etsy store. And so my Etsy is in the description box below as well. But that's enough for me. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. You guys could be anywhere else on the interwebs. We decided to be here. And that means the most to me. So until my next reading, take care of yourselves.